if it's not Caribou, if it's not Anicia, and if it's not BK the Ruler, Molly Santana is up there when it comes to female underground rappers. You know, especially after that last tape, I felt like that was definitely a good project to introduce her to a lot of people that haven't heard her music, because we all know where Molly came from, you know what I'm saying? At a point in time, you really couldn't escape from seeing her. She was on tons of blog pages, and you could just tell, yeah, her team had a budget, and the goal was to get her name out there to the underground. And her team did a good job by creating this narrative that she's the new BK, she sounds like BK. But yeah, you get the point. The whole promo was carrying her, you know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody really thought she was gonna be where she at right now until a couple months ago. And y'all notice I've been saying this for a minute. I definitely knew that Molly was gonna be the one to be talked about more than BK at the moment. And I don't even think it's recency bias. It's really just based off the fact that I don't think BK has anything to offer anymore. You know, ever since BK dropped that last project, I just haven't seen the huge hype with her. Not no more as I used to, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be a huge fan of BK, don't get me wrong. But as a BK fan, I can say that she's not doing anything out of the range. She's not doing anything crazy. So it's not hard for her to be surpassed. You know what I'm saying? People are trying to make it seem like BK is the only one that can be the girl or be that female rapper that just blows up and that's it. That's just her. And that's just not the case. There's other females out here that can probably somewhat get in that same place, but it's going to take time. And one of those females I was saying that might surpass her one day or be the next one is Molly Santana. Because right now, currently, I like Molly more. All right. Even before Molly had released her album, I was saying that I liked her more. Because after BK dropped that last tape or whatever, I don't really hear that much about that album. I don't really hear much about BK at all unless she posting some picture of her, you know, looking girly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And yes, she do collabs and stuff like that and make some decent songs here and there, but like she's not doing anything out of the range. You feel me? And the way how things are looking for Molly right now, it's not impossible for her to get to that point where she's talked about more than BK. And recently I got some info that, you know, Molly Santana had signed with Victor. For the stuff I've been hearing, this could be a huge jump for Molly's career. And I actually spoke about it with Bob, King Mill the A Guy, and Stealthy. And we talked about how she could surpass BK the Ruler. And we talked about some stuff that she could do differently. And we also spoke about the truth about Molly Santana and her evolution from the start of 2023 to now. You know what I'm saying? So instead of doing all this talking, I'm gonna go ahead and just play these clips. You know what I'm finna bring up?
When she comes on, I like it.
I'm not gonna lie, like I knew that the whole thing would come and go. The project was still good, and I do kind of still listen to that project. Like I get it, it's hard.
Yeah.
So right, it's hard, but like she just needs to, you know, keep it going.
Yeah,
she
keep
can't
it going.
fall into that whole mysterious. No, she needs to do another one.
Yeah.
It's because they turned off the faucet of the post.
What that mean? What you mean by that?
Like they had a good marketing budget before she signed to Victor, and
Yeah.
they're running. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they slowed down significantly.
Yeah, it wasn't consistent.
Molly
go ahead.
was the Black Boy Mac stream, and that was it.
Bob, I remember what you told me off stream, like about Molly and Victor. Can we speak about that on here or not? Okay.
Then I'm gonna get an earful.
Can you say this, Bob? Is Molly in a good spot right now, like to do what the she wants to do?
I think she.
Like, what's next for her though? Like,
I
what's
heard
next?
She's not black for real.
You said you
Well,
heard she's
what?
not black.
Somebody says she's not black. Like
I'm pretty sure she's half.
They said that's not true. Somebody apparently allegedly.
Well, I was told by like Joe. Y'all know Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show Joe?
His
Yeah,
music
he
hard.
basically like lives with her because they like travel around and like
Yeah.
whatever. So I trust it, but I mean, I don't know.
Chat said she blazing.
Yeah.
A girl in the industry told me this, and if I ever get it,
Oh, they're catty though. Like
Yeah, but like I ain't gonna lie, with Molly, I'm starting to see that I was kind of right, or we were right. Like the hype was from the promo, like most definitely. But like
that's with everyone low key.
I don't know, but it's very obvious with her, Bob. You know what I'm saying? Like I love her music. Don't get me wrong, I like the music, but it's just like it all makes sense. It's because I haven't heard about Molly in a second. Like I seen those snippets that she posted, like that was cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like, damn, I ain't been
It
hearing
didn't have
about
the
Molly.
same
For real.
like lore behind it. Like it was just kind of preview snippets. It wasn't like the gimmicky polarizing comments.
She needs to drop a big feature. I think if her team was smart, go get the BK feature. The controversy there, go make that happen.
So I don't know if this is like information I shouldn't say, but I don't give. What's next for her? So remember, like the second half of the album, it was like more pop stuff. They're getting her in the studio with like producers like Benny Blanco, things like that, like really industry pop hit makers.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like they're trying to do, where they're almost getting out of the underground lane, which is probably why they're not promoting as much in the underground. Because like people already know promoting her is only going to keep her more in the conversation rather than growing.
Exactly. Yeah.
She already tapped out.
Like she needs to drop a feature. I need to see her make a song with like Skywater. I need to see her tap in with like people like Anisha or Anissa. She need to drop with BK to make that possible. That'd be fire. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even mind Coil Ray.
Bro.
Boiler Ray would work.
If she worked with Anicia, that's going more trap.
Yeah.
Like with the female.
Yeah.
For sure.
But she's trying to portray that too, low key with her image. It's a little.
She
You know
is.
what I mean?
She is.
So Anisha, that'd be a good move, and then she
A
go
little
do the
bit, but she also has that like that rock star niche too, where she wants to be like in that BK lane too.
Yeah, if she can get to like Pink Panthers.
The chat said BK not doing nothing for her career.
That's what I was gonna say, but then I didn't want to get destroyed. I was gonna be like, it's kind of a downgrade to go down to
that's what I'm
BK.
saying.
I still don't believe she surpassed BK. If they popped out with a vid, like not just an
You know-
audio on YouTube,
Oh my.
not just a Spotify single, it has to be a vid.
Still,
I tapped.
still,
I'm gonna be. I'll be honest. I
Oh.
tapped back then because I seen those recent pics she posted. That's the reason why
Still.
I tapped back in, bro.
Still, you remember? Look. I said before Molly had dropped the album, I made a video. I said I ain't gonna lie, Molly wipes BK.
Yeah.
Here's why.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I got some bashed for it the whole day. But I ain't gonna lie.
I
Now
remember.
everybody wanna say it. Now, Bobby, you agree with me now? Like she low key.
He been saying that though. He been saying that.
No, you did.
That still don't mean she wiped. She does not wipe BK. We just have to.
Now,
I
if we're
guess-
talking about like D game,
Yeah.
that's a little bit different.
Bro, if I was BK, I would keep posting pics like that. That's keeping her like
Pull like a
alive,
Glock
but-
kitty.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be
Posted,
real.
I don't want to.
I feel like the whole BK hype is dying down because not only do I want her to be opium so bad, but she's also not dropping that same quality of music that we always like. I don't know, like with this whole level 5 part 2.
Level 5.
Millie, I'm gonna be real. Level 5, the last album from BK, right? The new she just dropped. That's not better than Molly's new album. It's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm not gonna lie. Somebody in my chat said BK biggest moment was the music vid he had with Lone feature 3 years ago. That's facts.
I like the last
No.
one where she's spitting the dude's mouth.
Oh yeah, that too. That's great.
That
You got a track with NBA YoungBoy, but we talked about that and it really didn't do anything.
Yeah, that didn't do nothing, bro.
nobody gave a
People thought I was
Yeah.
gonna do something, but that didn't do anything, bro.
Is everything supposed to like go take you to like the
Yes.
#1 on the Billboard?
Yes, bro.
Well, no.
What is? No, but like, what's the point of making those moves and if you're not gonna gain nothing from it?
Yeah.
What did Ian coming out like Lil Yachty do for Ian? What does that do for Ian?
Bro, he's getting posted
He's
everywhere.
Getting posted everywhere, literally, bro.
I'll tell you, Lyrical Lemonade just posted.
Like, I see something on Kirko, I know they pay for it.